Hello there everyone, Toy and Game Collector here, bringing you a look at some very old Legos. Star Wars Episode 1, The Phantom Menace, is a Star Wars movie that will forever live in infamy for many, many reasons. Yep. And here I am looking at some old sets that were released to promote the movie. Well, technically these all came in the year 2000, but they're still themed after the movie. What do we have? We have the Gunkin Patrol, the Trade Federation MTT, and the Trade Federation AAT. So yeah, this is what 2000 Lego looked like. Yep, as you can see, it's all very blocky, but that's all Lego really had to work with at the time, I suppose. Yeah, Star Wars Episode 1, The Phantom Menace was a huge deal when it came out because it was the first new Star Wars movie in years. Like, people were excited for it. Like this was something that was all over the news. People picked toy shelves clean for these toys until they didn't. Well, let's look at some of these sets, shall we? Here we have the Gunkin Patrol. This is based on the scene in the movie where the Gungans go to attack the Trade Federation Droid Army. And here we have Jojo. Yep, who doesn't know who Jojo is? He was the big standout character in Episode 1. Yeah, he's meant to be like this goofy kind of character, but he's known as like the worst character in Star Wars, how I don't even care for him that much. George Lucas apparently thinks he's cool because he mentioned in an interview earlier this year that he was his favorite Star Wars character. When in reality, he's not a very cool guy. I wouldn't want to hang out with him. You know, we have Jojo. He's carrying a spear and a weapon known as a boomer. They're like these little blue balls that shoot out electricity or something. We have this creature that Jojo rides on. I don't know what it's called. Here we have a Gungan Warrior. Oh, this guy's pretty cool. He comes with this little purple shield. Comes off. He's the same head as Jojo. He also carries a spear. No back printing on him. Neither with Jojo. He comes with this little guy. I don't know what this is called. And inside this thing, extra boomers. And I just broke that. I'll fix that later. Now this is the Trade Federation AAT, the Armored Assault Tank. Yeah, this was the first time Lego ever made one, and they did not make another one until 2009 for the Clone Wars TV show. I'll talk about that one some other day. Yeah, as you can see, it doesn't quite look the best. This yellow piece shouldn't be here. That's just something I had to replace. But what are you gonna do? It's 2000. It has these like UFO shells to make the front. These are the little cannon holes. This is the bottom of it. It's a very light set. This set came with 2 battle droids. Yeah, there's one B1 battle droid driving the tank. Yeah, put this back on here. You can actually see him under there if you work hard enough. Yeah, you can see him under there. Has all these cannons and stuff. So guns, they don't move. These little pieces here. We have, yeah, this part is supposed to flip up or whatever, but since the set is so old, it's not very reliable. We have another battle droid with a pair of binoculars. We have a blue brick there. Yeah, Lego was not ashamed to use pieces like this in their sets, that's for sure. Pieces that definitely shouldn't be there, like a blue brick. Or brown, for that matter. Yeah, I didn't substitute those pieces. Those came with the set. Here we have the 2 Battle Droids blasters. Holstered right there. Pretty cool. For a set from the year 2000, if I had this as a kid, I would have enjoyed that. Like, I love this vehicle. It's one of my favorite Star Wars vehicles. Yeah. Well, that concludes the look at the AAT. Let's look at the MTT. The Trade Federation MTT, or Multi-Troop Transport. This is the first time Lego ever did this vehicle. They've done it 3 times. Everyone says the second version was the best. Yeah, these were troop transports. Yeah, in the movie, this would open up. these guys will come out, and you have a whole bunch of battle droids ready to go into battle. You can see they have the old Bullhorn Blasters. That's what LEGO fans call these guns. Yep. Yeah, I'd take one of these guys out, but they're very flimsy. These guys, old battle droids, do not age well at all. Let's just say that. Close this up. Let's put it in here. Open this up, you can see the droids there, and you can see a little droid driver. Open this up, you get some more light. There's a little control panel and a window for him to see through. The actual vehicle in the movies don't have these windows. It's a kid's toy, so what do you expect? And just a simple battle droid. He's not connected to anything. He just moves around in there if he wants to. And there's the battle droids, ready to be deployed for battle. Yeah, looking at this vehicle, obviously it's not very accurate to the movie, but it was 1999 and 2000. LEGO did what they could. Because the MTT doesn't have black and tan and gray pieces over its brown. And here's the back of the vehicle. This opens up, and I'm not sure what this is for, but you can store the droids in there or other characters. That's what I did once. There's the bottom of it. Has all these little pieces here to make it slide across the floor. Yeah. Let's look at some manuals. Who doesn't love old LEGO manuals? Yeah, I really love the old LEGO Star Wars logo here. And we got Jar Jar, Queen Amidala, Qui-Gon Jinn, Little Anakin Skywalker, Darth Maul, Darth Sidious, and a battle droid. Let me focus this. Yeah, it's just the average instruction book. You know, it has little pictures from the movie. Little pictures in the movie. Nothing too special. There's no picture. More of them firing. And pictures repeat after a certain point. Yeah, just a basic instruction manual. And here's a little thing that LEGO used to show in the backs of the boxes. You could take the exact same pieces and build these kinds of things. Because that's what LEGO was meant for. Yeah, here's some more pictures. Let's look at the Gunkin Patrol. And this is a short little book. We also have pictures from the movie. I'm not going to go through those. It's a very small book because this was like a $10 set back in the day. And here's the MTT. Yeah, just as usual, there's pictures from the movie. There's pictures of the battle droids deploying. Let's skip to the end of the book, because what makes this one unique... Well, first, let's go over some of these alternate builds. Well, no, let's not go over the alternate builds first. Let's go over this little comic that appears in the back of the book. Yeah, here we have the MTT going into battle. Yeah, and the Gungans are preparing to ambush the droids. And they destroy the MTT. But they need to go to battle, so what do? They take the pieces and build a boat. When they get, they build boats to get back to land. Then they build a radio tower to contact the rest of the forces. But of course, not everything works. And here you can see the things that they built in the comic. You can actually build yourself using the exact same pieces if you wanted to. Here's the rest of how the comic goes. We have the droids working together to build some other kind of boat. Or maybe it's a submarine. Yeah, go through the battle. They reach the surface. They rebuild it into this walker. And there they meet the rest of the army, ready to attack the Gungans. And here we have the submarine there. And there's the walker. And some more pictures of the submarine. And some pictures of the walker, how you could, like, build it or whatever, I guess. I don't know. I'm not going to try it. And pictures of the battle droids working on the MTT. I'm sorry for the glare, I can't do anything about that. But yeah, those are 3 Phantom Menace sets that I happen to own from back in the day. Are they good sets? Well, not quite, because they do show their age, especially the AAT. especially the MTT compared to like the 2007 version, which is the next time they made this. But all in all, for toys from the year 2000, I think they did their job well. Well, that concludes this look at Star Wars The Phantom Menace LEGO sets. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Twin Game Collector signing off.